Welcome back to Commercial Financing Experts Academy. My name is Sue Chung, and today we have again is Ann Walker to talk about the process that she's going through on actually a live deal regarding a construction project. But at the beginning, it was approached as first as, you know what, we'll give you a scenario. So Ann will tell you if there's a more likelihood scenario where somebody come across a property that's subdividable. Everybody, all the investors and his family and his, I don't know, brothers, sisters, mothers, and uncles, and aunts is always getting involved in this game. Find a property that you can subdivide and you make money. Well, let's see how easy this process is to make money.
Yeah, it's not that easy. So the project I have right now is in North Vancouver.
Give me some details. You don't have to write that down.
No, yeah. So it's in North Vancouver. It's a house on a large lot. It's almost half an acre. The lot.
Okay.
It's on a busy street, and my builder has come to me and he said, "Listen, I'm buying this house. It's a great deal. It's like 1.5 million.
1.5 million.
They were asking 1.6. He got it for 1.5, which right away in my mind I'm thinking, oh, 750 per lot in North Vancouver.
Yeah. So you got a house in the middle.
Yeah, the house is here. Yeah. So yeah, that's really amazing. Like 1.5 for that. So 750 per lot, right? Small lots. This is like 25 frontage.
Yeah.
It's 25 frontage.
Oh, that's like East Van special.
125 feet.
Oh, perfect.
But this is North Van. He's you know, my client at the end, he's going to sell it for 1.9 each. Each.
Dang, boy.
Per house. So yeah. So, but he's got to subdivide it. So he, you know, my builder comes to me and he's like, okay, so I'm buying this lot. I subject removals in a week. Can you get me financing? I'm like, oh, I know him really well, so I'm like, I can get you financing, but you've got to subdivide it. So,
yes.
So that's a huge process. He's got to basically go to the city and start that process.
Okay.
So
go to the city.
He's going to the city.
Subdivide permit. Right.
Yeah, he's got to get a subdivide permit from the city. That's the first thing he's got to get, and then there's a huge process that they go through.
Yeah.
They give him a letter, and the letter will actually have all the different steps that he needs to take within that.
Like put a big giant sign the neighborhood can put a strike against you, rally against you.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone in the neighborhood, they have to agree to it, which is sometimes a problem.
Yeah.
But he gets his letter from it, and he has to follow all the different processes that they want him to follow, and at the end of it, he ends up with 2 lots, 2 PIDs instead of 1.
Cool.
Yeah, so there's only 1 to start with. And
that's a good incentive, though.
Yeah, for sure. It's a bit of a process involved. Every municipality does it differently. I've got like one going on in Coquitlam right now that I'm doing. I've got a large one out in Chilliwack that I'm doing, and they are very, very different as far as how they do things.
Yeah, every city hall has different timeline, different hoops to jump through.
Exactly, and as a broker, you need to read all these things. When you get these papers from the city, you need to kind of read them. They're long and involved, but you need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
For your client.
Good.
So yeah, so and then my guy has he's got his budgets and everything, and I think his budget was, I can't remember what it was. I think it was 600 per house.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
So what's the cost roughly, like to subdivide, average?
Oh.
Say in this North Van area.
Yeah.
100,000? 50,000?
Yeah, well, there's the creation of the lots.
Yeah.
So the creation of the lots is, depending on the municipality, can be anywhere from like 20 to 50 each, that sort of thing. And then there's all the city costs. So
I've seen it. The range is huge from Delta to.
It's totally different, especially creating the lots. I mean, it's going to be more in more desirable areas, West Van, North Van.
Some places are very friendly to subdivision, and it's a low fee, right? Yeah, low fee.
The Chilliwack is like, I think it's 20,000 for the creation of the lot, the one I'm doing out there right now.
That's right.
It really does vary, and you really need to, look at all those costs, and that's going to, when you're financing something, you're not only looking at the purchase. It gets complicated because you're purchasing the land, and then you got to get the financing for the subdivision, but then you got to get the financing for the building too. So it becomes very.
Plus the cost involved for any infrastructure that they may do, like sewers and and
Yeah.
walkways. And
Yeah, here it's okay because it, everything's
has it
done.
already.
It's
Yeah.
fine, but if you're dealing with like my Chilliwack project or even my project that I'm doing in Coquitlam right now, it doesn't have any of those things in, so they've got to put all that in.
Okay.
And then you're looking at all these different budgets for all these different people coming in. It's kind of complex.
Yeah, but the players involved, we know, right? So it's that's why you have to come to a specialist like yourself and myself.
Mm-hmm.
And the other key players are involved too, like architects involved, the quantity surveyors are involved.
Definitely.
There's so many moving parts, that, especially when somebody who's a home builder and they're trying to do one of this scenario. Wow.
Yeah. Like my fellow has not done a subdivision before, so he really
Relies on you.
He's relying on
Yeah.
me. I'm talking to all these people involved. I'm
Yeah.
talking to the city for him. I'm talking to the quantity surveyor. Like all these people
Right.
are phoning me, and
Yeah.
so it is quite involved.
Yeah.
And that's where I think 2% for a fee is probably right.
I was gonna say, that's the reason why we don't charge anything less than the 2%, right?
2%.
1%, really? What are you doing? Oh, you really want to work the extra hours? You want to make the extra phone call?
I think Sue is right.
All right. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying
It's a lot of work.
our time is
Yeah.
well deserved.
It is.
Right? It's no longer the fee anymore. I always look, Mr. Builder, your ROI on this is what? Well, here's my ROI.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's your time.
That's not on the table. Not up for discussion.
Yeah. There you go.
And you want this? Then you want this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the end game, right? The end game is they want to get this money. And look, honestly, this is just a cost of doing business.
Mm-hmm.
That's seriously going to cost more than our 2% fee,
True.
isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of profit in here, so I think you're right. I mean, for an extra like $40,000,
It's nothing.
It's not a lot. For
No, look how much money he's going to make.
Mm-hmm.
So the end of the day is, look, you can pay the CRA on that tax anyway. That's $40,000 going to CRA. Why not pay less than CRA and a little bit to me instead?
That's a good way of looking at it.
Glad you like that. That's what I actually use. I said, most of the capital gains are going to go to the taxman anyway.
Right.
Let's write off some expense.
Right.
Right. Share the love.
Yeah.
That's what I was at. You're making a lot of money. Share the love. Right.
Thanks, Sue.
You're welcome. So hopefully you learned something today, and I appreciate Anne. Welcome for coming. You like our video, just hit like below and subscribe to this channel. You get all the new ones I upload in the coming days. Look forward to the next one. Have yourself a great day.
Bye.